We bought this 200-year-old abandoned farm for a cheap price and we're currently converting it into an off-grid home. Today we can finally start to lime wash the walls, which should completely transform the inside. Good morning everyone. Today is the day that we're going to start trying to lime wash the walls, but first we've got a few jobs that we need to do. So Dad's going to start drilling through the wall because the pipe doesn't sit through on the right angle. So what our issue is that we bought these pipes that have got a 45-degree angle on them. So this is the pipe here and this is the 45-degree angle that we purchased as well. We've got two 45-degree angles. But after Dan drilled the hole up here, we've put the pipe in, sitting and with the 45-degree angle on, and it doesn't quite sit right. So we've worked out we need to actually go a little bit further up into the wall so it's at the right angle, and that means taking some more stones out. But there's a big stone in the middle, if you can see. Most of this needs to be chipped out. If not, we might need to buy a different angle joint, maybe a 90-degree angle one, but we'll see. We'll try this first. Dan's ready for the job.
So I guess that didn't work. The granite's a lot tougher than I thought. I'm going to try this bit I've got, give this a whirl, and if not I think we're going to have to get the hammer out.
A job that you think is going to take 10 minutes always ends up taking like 3 hours. We've been on this for like 3 hours now. And this is such a huge hole compared to what we were thinking we needed to have. But got the right angle, it's at a 45-degree angle. Good to go. We can start, finally, lime washing.
Like Laura says, you think you're ready for a job and you're not. Always the case over here.
So the next job on the agenda is to lime wash the walls. I'm so excited to do this job. But first I'm going to give them a little bit of a brush down because a lot of them have still got a lot of sand on them and they're very dusty, so I'm going to try brush a lot of that off before we begin the painting. And somebody's feeling a little bit lethargic.
I just can't get the motivation today. I'm knackered. I've been doing a lot of strimming all week, like picking up some work out here.
I see.
I'm just struggling today. It's one of them days where I just can't get the motivation.
So I think I'm going to be the one that's taking charge of the painting, and Dan can sit and chill and recharge today. Obrigada.
Nice drink for you, nice cup of tea.
So we're going to try some of this acid cleaning solution on some of the granite stones first, just as a little test, because obviously the stones need cleaned up, but we want to see if it runs before we lime wash. We just want to do a little test to see how it's going to be. So that's what I'm going to do now.
They make them tough, don't they?
There we go.
Yeah. When I was a kid, I used to be able to get through them much easier.
Yeah. So as you can see, I've put the solution on the stones. It's made them look a little bit wet, but they're not going to stay like that. I think it's just going to clean them a little bit. I really don't know, they might just dry the same. But I think we should be okay once we whitewash the walls to go around again, because it didn't drip down too much. So we'll just have to see how they turn out. But From what I've seen when they've dried a little bit, it looks like they've cleaned them up a lot, so we shall see. But now on to the lime wash. That seems to be working alright. Not how it used to work, like.
So Laura is currently just doing a mad science experiment, and she's mixing some of the lime up. We're going to make kind of like a paint, and it's a really cheap and effective way just to kind of to make the walls nice and bright and white. We've also kicked the cat out of the barn as well because he can't be in here while we're doing this job, so he's being referred to sitting beside the barn right down here beside his favourite little toy, the football. I'll also insert some footage as well. The cat loves to chase around and play football, which is we couldn't believe. It's getting hot already.
It's very hot, it's extremely hot.
Hot?
Yeah. It's steaming.
Steaming? That's what it's meant to do though, it's meant to like bubble, isn't it?
Yeah.
And supposedly it's best to apply it when it's hot as well. You can see the steam coming off it, can you? So it's slowly starting to get there, but it's just this is going to be a test for us. We're going to do a little test patch first where we've wet the wall down. And we're going to see how it comes out. Looks okay, that. Looks like a thick paint to me. So the thick homogeneous paste is getting there. Basically, obviously we're going to be whitening all this wall around here. I think it's going to finish it off really nice. Obviously going to be covering all of this wall down here. I think it's going to make such a massive difference and really bring out all the feature stones. Then we'll eventually come around and we'll do all this wall as well. And we'll be installing the fireplace soon as well, which will be good. And we've also picked ourselves up some Danish oil as well. And we're going to be actually staining the mezzanine as well and changing the colour of it a little bit. Protecting it and changing the colour to a more warmer natural colour, and I think it's going to look really good. Fingers crossed anyway. So in the outhouse, as you've seen, we used to have a lot of cladding like this going all the way around. Obviously it's still on this side, but we've had to take it down, a lot of it on this side, because the rats have been chewing through these wires. They've been coming up through the sides and then chewing the wires, which we made a mistake on it. So I'm in the middle of sorting out the electrics, just getting it all back working again. Doing some tests at the minute on the floor down here, bringing the wires through. And while I'm doing the electrics as well, I'm going to be upgrading and installing this bad boy. I mean, look at this, it's an absolute beast. So well built, look at that. So I'm going to be installing this Renergy Rove Elite solar charge controller in the outhouse today. We've actually had the previous model of this for around 4 years now in the van, and we've had no issues at all. 2 years ago I also installed this Renergy battery. I've also been using this Renergy battery monitor as well for around 2 years, and we've also been using this Renergy solar panel as well to power the outhouse. But what I really like about this 150 volt 60 amp MPPT solar charge controller is the solar input is guarded by a low temperature protection. It also has an app to monitor the data. It has superior heat distribution as well, which means basically has more advanced systems to prevent overheating and ensuring efficient charging. And this advanced design also guarantees reliable performance, making it a perfect choice for optimal energy management. The controller also delivers 99% more MPPT tracking efficiency and also 97% conversion efficiency, maximizing your solar power output. And what I like about this product in Renogy in general, as well as that they have high performance products but also at a very affordable rate. And I really love the fact that the controls are simple and clear to use. And if you also want to grab yourself this unit in particular or any other Renogy products, please click the link in the description below, head over to the website and grab yourself one, because I highly recommend all the Renogy products and also in particular this unit, because it's really going to be a game changer for us. How's it coming along?
It's getting there. Just getting all the lumps out. Freaks me out, this stuff, because it's like a chemical reaction and it gets really hot. And I've never done anything like this before, so I'm like, oh, I don't want to like cause a bomb or something. But you've got to be very careful, because obviously this stuff can make you go blind, so you need to wear safety goggles, gloves, a mask. It's not something to joke about with. So looks like a thick paste now, so we'll try this.
Looks a lot better. Yeah, DIY paint they call it.
So I'll start in the corner.
It's crazy, isn't it, how white it is?
Yeah.
It's going to completely transform the walls, I think. So Laura is just continuing to put the little test coat that we're putting on the walls. We're going to put that on, do a little patch, leave it for around an hour, then come back, see what it looks like, and then all being well and good, we're going to do the whole of the barn, which is really exciting, because I think it's really going to transform it.
I'm enjoying it now. I get stressed when it's like, just because I know it's such a dangerous substance, like if you get it wrong. But it's nice to actually paint our house. Big moment. I could feel a little bit of heat coming off it, but when I first did it, I was like, oh crap, I hope it doesn't burn through the gloves, because it's so hot.
So basically when you add the water to the lime, it creates like a chemical reaction that makes it start to bubble a little bit, and also makes the lime itself actually go hot and warm. But supposedly when you actually apply it to the walls warmer, it's meant to be better. It's looking good anyway.
So this is the test patch that we've done. We're going to leave it to dry for a little bit and then come back and see how it's dry, and then we'll come back and do the whole wall. It's probably going to get a little bit lighter than this. I don't think it takes long to dry. When I've been doing research it says about an hour, but we're just going to see.
So I just bought myself some new glasses. €1 bargain these. Speciality. But needed some new glasses because I'd scuffed the other ones, and when I was doing things I couldn't even see. I was kind of like, oh my god. But trying these new sexy Sheilas out, and I can actually see what I'm doing. So there's a few screws in there I've got to just grind off just to get the plywood all flush. When I built the shed, some screws have come through, so I'm going to grind them off with and try these out. Saucy! So as you can see, it's all looking a lot neater and tidier. Got everything all sorted here. All little kind of little bits and bobs. Brackets. Some big screws. Just whatever you need basically. So much stuff in here. I've also organised all these more accordingly now as well. Got spanners. Different types of electrical equipment. Scissors. Tape measure. Glue guns. It's all there. Also got saws and levelers there as well. All my power tools. All different types of screws I need for different jobs. All different types of adhesives and spray foams. Also just random bits of tools down here as well. A few of the garden stuff here for the top of the land. All the fuel ready for the land as well. In these drawers we've got random electrical stuff for jobs. Plumbing things. Things for painting. And down here I've just got some paints and obviously different types of fluids and things that's needed as well. So as you can see, it's looking so much better, so much more organised. It's all ready to do the jobs, but it's looking so much better.
So I've just been down to the garden to check on our plants and veggies, and a bird has pinched 2 of our ripe strawberries and I'm very annoyed. So Ange from Project Portugal gave us this tip a little while ago to paint a pebble red and put it down by the strawberries so that they go for the pebble instead of the strawberries. So I'm going to try that now. So I'm just on the way down to the garden now, armed with my decoy strawberry. See if the hoopoe tries to pinch that now. I'm pretty sure it's the hoopoe bird because every time I've been down there I've seen the hoopoe in the raised beds and he flies straight off. He's beautiful but he's a menace, so see if the decoy strawberry works. So we've got the decoy strawberry in prime position there. We've got a good one coming up, and I just want to protect them because we haven't had a chance really to eat any of the strawberries that have come up because they've all been pinched. So while I'm down here, I'll show you a little bit of the garden. So I think this bed might be a little bit overloaded, but the only thing I've ever grew in my entire life is a chili plant, so this is all brand new. So it's all this first year. I think every year is going to be an experiment, but this first year especially is going to be the big experiment. So we've got some things that are doing really well actually. So I've got black chilies here, coming along very nicely. Got a bigger one here, doing good. Tomato plants doing really well. This one at the back's really bushy and it's starting to flower. The ones at the front doing well. This one doing well. A lot of tomatoes starting to grow on that one. Radishes at the back seem to be doing okay. In this bed we've got obviously the strawberries, you've seen those. And then lettuces, I think they're more tomatoes, I'm not sure. And then we've got beetroot and I think more radish in there. Here we have some cucumber that I started off as seedlings. We have peppers and more tomatoes and peppers there. We've also got one courgette plant coming up. I think I much prefer the raised beds because since I don't exactly know what a courgette plant looks like when it starts to grow, there's a lot of weeds now growing in that bed that we've just planted directly into the dirt, and so I don't know what to pull out and what not to. So I think the raised beds are probably the best option for me, since I don't have a lot of knowledge about what plants are weed and what we're actually growing. The raised beds seem to be better because there's not a lot of weeding involved in them. So the face coat's now dried. It's looking good. It does need more coats, but it's come out so white.
It has. We've got a lot more work to do on it. Like I say, it's probably going to take maybe 3 coats maybe. We're going to do the rest of the walls in the next few days, and then we're going to just see how it comes out basically, and just keep adding accordingly really. We
do need to get a smaller brush and go around the sides of the stones that you can see behind, because obviously the brushes that we had were too thick to kind of do a neat job with it. But yeah, it's coming along, isn't it?
It is, and hopefully as well, by the next video, hopefully Laura's stone works as well with the strawberries, and hopefully the hopo bird doesn't eat any more of these strawberries.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
And then we'll have a big positive news then, won't we?
Yeah, I want to try at least one of our strawberries. They just keep getting pinched.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Bad hopo bird. Bad hopo bird.